everyone, I'm Sam. I'm a level 3 British triathlon coach and I run TriEnergy, which is a club based in Kidderminster and Stourport in the Worcestershire area. We have about 200 members and I coach a number of one-to-one athletes as well. I've been lucky enough to be awarded the 2020 West Midlands Coach of the Year. My award actually came in the post the other day, so this is my acceptance speech, if you like, and I just wanted to share with you a few things about my coaching experience, particularly this year in the COVID world. So I've been coaching for about 7 years now. I did my level 3 qualification about 3 or 4 years ago. I've done other Training Peaks, etc. qualifications, and I just absolutely love it. I just totally love coaching, swimming, biking, running, and having the joy to work with so many different athletes at so many different levels, crossing so many different barriers to achieve their goals. It's fantastic. This year has been much more difficult in terms of not being able to get out for most of the year to coach group sessions and to see people swimming, biking, running. So I think my first top tip to coaches and clubs out there is to just get creative. We started Trisolation through the summer, where we did loads of turbo sessions and strength and conditioning sessions online. We did things like the bleep test and laps of people's gardens to keep people motivated. We also had about 60 athletes running around the streets of Kidderminster dressed as Batman one weekend to support one of our athletes, Amanda, who was training for the London Marathon. And more recently, we've got creative in terms of all of our local cross-country series have been cancelled. So we have brought the cross-country series to us. So one weekend each month, we're mapping out a cross-country route and people are being given the course, and then they can go at any time over that weekend to run the course for themselves. So I definitely encourage people to get creative. There are ways around COVID, and where there's a will, there's a way. So definitely have a chat with your club and with your athletes to see how you can bring training to life a little bit more in the virtual world. My second top tip would be just to broaden the depths of conversation with athletes within the club and with one-to-one athletes, and by that I mean talk to them about life as a whole and not just training. So COVID can have a huge impact on people's mental health. It can really affect their lifestyle and their normality and their routine. So I think for us, being able to share how we're really feeling and what we can do about that has been really helpful. And I'm not saying as a coach that you can be all things to all people, but you can certainly make big differences to individuals. So definitely just encourage that dialogue and that sharing of information if people feel happy to. And then finally, I think my top tip, number 3, in a world of coaching in the COVID world, would just be to stay really enthusiastic. So I think the people that I coach have no choice other than to love swimming, biking and running, because I genuinely love it. I absolutely love coaching it. I still train all the time myself. So I think as a coach and throughout a club, if you can stay enthusiastic, if you can encourage people to hold on to their mojo, if you can just give people a nudge in the right direction and tell them that unleashing those endorphins will make them feel better, it can really help people stay on track, and it can provide a great bit of headspace for people in quite a crazy world right now. So thank you so much for the award. It's absolutely fantastic, and I really hope that 2021 allows us the opportunity to get together a little bit more in the triathlon world. Take care, folks. Thanks very much. Bye.